Opening atmosphere. Dark clouds drift across rolling green hills. The ruins of an ancient castle stand in silence. A raven perches on the wall, its wings spread against the wind. History remembers kings, empires, and battles. But in the shadows of time lie other stories, legends forgotten, names erased, voices silenced. This is the Britain that history books rarely tell. Myth and memory. Close-up of old manuscripts, faded ink drawings of warriors, saints, and strange creatures. Pages turn in dim candlelight. These legends were once sung by firelight, carried by bards, whispered from parent to child. They gave meaning, courage, and warning. But centuries passed, and like smoke in the wind, many were lost. The Lost Warrior. A lone Celtic warrior walks through misty moors, his spear glinting in dawn light. The wind howls across the empty battlefield. Not every hero was crowned or carved into stone. Countless warriors defended their villages, their families, their land. Yet their names vanished beneath the soil, their blood washed away by rain. Only silence remembers their sacrifice. The Healer and the Witch. A woman gathers herbs in the forest, her hands brushing leaves with care. Later, villagers stand in fear as she lights a fire to heal the sick. Some call them healers, others witches. Women who carried knowledge of earth, medicine, and spirit. They cured the weak, resisted the powerful, guided their people. But their wisdom threatened order, and so their names were condemned, their voices erased. Their truth survives only in whispers. The bard's voice. An old man with a harp sings under starlight. Children lean in to listen. The scene fades into an empty stone circle where no song remains. The bards and poets once carried memory across generations. They sang of love, of loss, of heroes and gods. But when their voices fell silent, so too did entire worlds of knowledge. Their songs, once as powerful as kings, now drift only as echoes. The hidden saints. Ruins of chapels on remote islands. A candle flickers against ancient stone walls. Before cathedrals rose, there were hidden saints. Simple men and women who gave hope, performed small miracles, and shaped communities in ways no king ever could. But their names slipped into obscurity, remembered only in fragments of folklore and crumbling stone. The rebels. Medieval villagers hold torches high, faces lit with determination as they rise against lords. Swords clash in the dark. Britain's history is written by victors. The rebels who fought for dignity, freedom, or justice were branded as traitors. Their victories erased, their names destroyed. Yet, without them, the fight for rights and fairness may never have begun. Nature's legends. Sweeping shots of mountains, forests, and coastlines. A stag runs across open land. Waves crash against cliffs. Legends were not only human. They lived in the land itself. Rivers that healed, forests that protected, stones that spoke. People once believed the earth carried memory, wisdom, and spirit. Today, many of those stories fade as silence replaces belief. Modern reflection. A young person scrolls on a phone. They pause at an old photo of a ruined village, then swipe to folklore stories on an app. Today, our lives move faster than ever. But the forgotten legends whisper still, through place names, songs, ruins, and fragments. They remind us that history is more than dates and crowns. It is memory. It is identity. It is truth waiting to be remembered. Closing image. The sun sets over Stonehenge. Birds fly across the crimson sky. The camera rises above the stones into the fading light. Britain Untold is not only about what we know, but what we lost. The forgotten legends remind us, a nation is not built only on power, but on stories, stories of those who refuse to be forgotten. Fade to black. The silent craftsman. Inside a dim workshop, a blacksmith hammers glowing metal. Sparks fly. Then, the scene fades to abandoned tools left in ruins. Not all heroes held swords. Some shaped the world with their hands, smiths, builders, sailors, farmers. Their skill built villages, forged weapons, and kept communities alive. Yet history seldom remembers their names. Their work remains in silence, their legacy hidden in every stone and tool left behind. The keeper of stories. A grandmother sits by the fire, children around her, listening intently. Her voice fades into the wind as the fire dies down. Legends survived not in books, but in voices. Old storytellers carried the past like a treasure chest, opening it night after night for new ears. When those voices were silenced, entire worlds disappeared. But every story told today, every myth we repeat, is a chance to keep them alive.